This looks very cool car. Actually, I have to say it looks very cool. Even with this color, like the pinkish color. I'm not one of those guys that thinks actually that pink color is for girls. I don't think so. In fact, I wear pink. I have a pink shirt, pink t-shirt, and a pink. Welcome everybody to another episode of Full Course Yellow. This is Angel. I am very happy that I'm finally making another episode for Full Course Yellow. It's been a while. All I've been doing lately is live streams, broadcasts for Twitch, YouTube. I've been broadcasting live like insanely later, and I've been away from the microphone and recording for quite a while. Well, today is the day. Today is the day you're watching actually another episode finally on Full Course Yellow. What are we doing today? Well, just to go back to the routine of getting back behind my in front of my Xbox and my on my TV. I wanted to actually go back to those cars that I love so much. This is another hatchback battle. Today we're gonna be taking two of the super hatchbacks. We're gonna put them head to head and see which one is the fastest. So yeah, I've been away from this for a long time. I've been actually like hardcore streaming, hardcore broadcasting, racing games, and all kinds of sorts of video games. So I finally was able to refix my game capture. Basically what's connecting my Xbox to my computer, because unfortunately the game capture, I'm gonna say the name is Elgato game capture card, is been extremely weak, very inconsistent. So I've been away from it for a couple of reasons. I'm gonna explain really quick. One, because I figure I am gonna update to the new one, the game capture S60S. It's garbage. I am gonna give it away to one of my best friends, and he's gonna take it and he's gonna be broadcasting from his Xbox, basically on his computer. So I'm happy that somebody is gonna get it, and it's completely garbage. It was not consistent. It was I couldn't find the sweet spot at all. So I went back to my Elgato game capture card, S60, the normal one, the one of the I think it's the second generation. I believe it was, because it's 3 generations at this point. And I think this is right now is working just fine. I'm hoping. I mean, it was giving me problems before. I hope it's not gonna give me any problems now. If you remember back in the days when I was making episodes, my webcam, I'm not gonna push it with the webcam. I'm afraid that it's not gonna be as clean when I push actually the webcam through the game capture. So we're just gonna leave my voice. You already know my face. You can actually go to my broadcast and other videos and see my face on it. So what are we doing today? Well, we are gonna put a Volkswagen against an Audi, which is pretty much the same house. But let me introduce you the cars that we're gonna be racing today. Alright, so the first one that we're gonna be racing is gonna be the Volkswagen Volkswagen R. I'm trying to pronounce it perfectly. I'm not German, obviously, so I'm not really sure how to pronounce Volkswagen. It's a mix of Spanish and English, the way that I make it sound. Alright, this is the Volkswagen R, or the Volkswagen Golf R, how it was introduced in United States. As you can see, it's actually highly modified and tuned, and also with this 7-Up sponsorship. I'm not so sure what it says here. The something www.7up.com. Oh, there you go. It's kind of hard to read, to tell you the truth. So yeah, there you go. You can go to 7up.com. Maybe they should actually sponsor me or something. Somebody made this. I didn't make it. I didn't catch actually the name of the person. But this is the first one. Okay, this car. Hold on. Let me get my notes. Of course, I left them behind. All right. Oh shit. Of course, I left my glasses somewhere around. All right, so the Volkswagen is a 2015, and it has 573 horsepower, 491 feet-pounds of torque, and it weighs like about 27 2,000 to be exact, 2,737 pounds. I like this car. This is actually one car I consider to buy myself. I cannot justify the price of this Volkswagen compared with any other cars. I mean, I'm pretty sure actually it performs phenomenal. I'm pretty sure it looks phenomenal. I mean, I saw on the streets, especially the blue one. I love the blue one with this, not these rims, because these ones are not the originals. I give actually this car lighter, very light rims. These ones are aftermarket, obviously. But actually, this car, yeah, this car, I love how it looks. I love how it sounds. I love how it performs, and I love how it looks inside too. I mean, you can see inside right now, but I cannot justify the price for this one because, to tell you the truth, at this time, at that time when actually it was released, I was driving the Evo 10, which was a lot cheaper and a lot faster. So I couldn't justify, and it was a lot better. I couldn't justify basically to pay more for the R when the Evo was faster in real life than the R. Just because you just wanted to have more refinement inside, just say, because that's what it was basically. You were paying for the badge on the front and to have a little bit more leather inside, but which is good if you are looking for that. But if you're looking for a high performance car with a cheap price tag, I think the Evo was better. So anyway, I still love this car. I love it. So I put already the Volkswagen Golf GTI against another cars before, but I wanted to actually raise the R. Here is the R now. Let me introduce you the second contender. And the contender is an Audi RS3. As you can see, they're practically the same. It almost looks the same because it's the same house. It's the same company making it. Audi, if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you already know, but Audi and Volkswagen are under the same house. Volkswagen Group owns a lot of car companies in between Porsche, Lamborghini. Lamborghini is owned by Audi as well, and so does Audi and Porsche not Porsche, and so many more, which you would be actually amazed. Seat and Ladas also are owned by this company. Unfortunately, Seat is not in this game. Unfortunately, it's not, because I will definitely put the Ibiza or the Seat Toledo against the bigger brothers, which is actually the Audi and the Volkswagen, since basically I believe they share the same. I'm pretty sure they share a lot, like the chassis and maybe the motor is actually the same. Anyway, but this one in particular has 575 horsepower, which is a little bit higher than the Volkswagen R. The torque's actually a lot higher too. It's 505 versus 491. But the Volkswagen R actually weighs a lot less. This one weighs here 2,902. But yeah, it's a lot faster. This is just, I have to say, when I was modifying and throwing actually different modifications in this car and parts, this car came, they're both class S, but this car came way higher. I was like, no. It was like over 606 horsepower and 544 feet-pounds of torque. So, I mean, as you can see, I have to actually tune it down because I was like, no, this is not going to be a fair race. So I have to tune it down. I was like, I was trying to actually max both out. And I thought it was going to be a closer call, but it wasn't closer at all. I don't know who made this delivery or the design. I thought it was pretty interesting with the color, pinkish, reddish. I don't know exactly what it is. Adidas sponsor, Rockstar, and of course it's because of the Gumball 3000. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's very, very cool, very fancy. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool, so I decided to do it. The side skirt, the front and rear bumpers are actually aftermarket. I thought they looked really good, especially actually the front one. The front one was, I thought it was really cool. The Volkswagen R did not have any aftermarket basically visuals because it doesn't have anything available. But what I did is I removed the. I had some problems with the Volkswagen R when I put actually the front aerodynamics, the splitter. The car actually handled it like shit. So I decided to remove that one and also this one, just to be fair, and also the spoiler, which it makes them look silly. This one is actually standard. I came with the game, obviously, but they both look very silly. So I decided not to use it. I mean, I left them the way they came, basically. So there is no aerodynamics, basically, to make downforce better. So they both are what they are, and that's it. So let's take them both to the track and see which one is faster. Alright, so before we get to the race, let me explain this really quick. I haven't been playing Forza Motorsport, Forza 6 or Forza Horizon 3 for that matter. I haven't been playing these two for a long time. The reason being is because I've been actually frustrated with the game capture. So I've been away a little bit from Forza because it's played on the Xbox One. I've been actually concentrating mostly on my PC games and broadcasting PC games. Now, this is the thing. Since I've been actually racing more with project cars, race room, Assetto Corsa, and recently with Automobilista, I got better with the steering wheel. So instead of going back to Forza with the controller, just like I used to play, I went to Forza with the steering wheel because I am playing with the Logitech G922. It's actually comparable with the PlayStation, not PlayStation because I don't have it, Xbox One and PC. It's comparable. Hey, get the my cat. Sorry, my cat is trying to bite the cord of my microphone. Not a good idea, butthole. Anyway, yeah, I was just kidding. No, actually, he was trying to bite it, so it's not. That's not gonna be cool. He's bite the cable and then like dies electrocuted. Then how do I explain that to my wife? No, how do I explain that to my kids? So anyway, so yeah, I've been away basically from this game for quite a while. I did some practice laps with both cars a little bit, just to get actually the hang of it. I was a little bit frustrated too because I was trying to push it like these cars deserve to be actually like fast cars. So I was like, wait a minute, these cars are just street cars. I'm pushing it too hard. I was getting too frustrated because I was getting out of the. Alright, this car doesn't need to be actually pushed like this. So I chill out because I thought for a minute, well, like maybe I need to go back to the controller. So I put my mentality, I put my shit together. So I was like, let's just pretend I'm actually playing on the computer. Let's pretend actually this is not Forza. Because when I hear Forza and I see Forza, I'm thinking controller all the way. So I'm changing my mentality and I'm trying to actually get Forza steering wheel mentality in my head right now. So I am hoping actually I am gonna succeed. I'm gonna get the best laps out of these two cars. Not with the controller, but with the Logitech G920 steering wheel. So after that, let me take the first one, which is the Volkswagen R, to the track. Alright, so we are racing in Barcelona, beautiful Barcelona, Spain. We're gonna race for 4 laps each, and the fastest lap will win the race, obviously. So we're gonna play basically in first-person view. We're gonna play from inside the car, and more likely we'll try to switch. I'm trying to stay inside the car because, oh no, Yeah, I have to be very careful with because the brakes of this car does not work very good, from my opinion. Yeah, we're gonna try to go outside of the car so you can see the car from outside. Let's be honest, I still like to race from outside, even though I like it better. I'm trying to get used to the inside more now. And I've been getting more used to actually from inside the car, but I know I like to see the car from outside, and I know a lot of people likes to see the car when I'm racing as well. Oh my god! Yeah, this car does not brake very well. I don't think it does. It suffers actually from oversteer as well, a little bit of oversteer. I'm really smashing those brakes right now. I'm smashing the brakes down because I feel like it's not gonna brake. I don't feel very confident with the car. I didn't feel confident when I was racing it earlier, or basically warming up. Ah, that was pretty bad. Late braking is not good. Ooh. Ah, there he goes again. He tends to slide a little bit too much. Alright, the first lap never counts. It doesn't count. I mean, the first lap is never the fastest lap. It normally is the cleanest one. Oh my god, he's not gonna make it. I had to anticipate the braking with this car. It doesn't mind the last minute downshift. It behaves very nicely when I do that. Yes, I feel like it's sliding. Uh-oh, one of my computers did something, I don't know what. Oh no. No, don't hit the outside, that's not gonna count. No, what? Okay, it didn't do this before. During my practice lap, did not do that before. Not so sure why it's doing it now. I think it's because he knows it's gonna be on TV. So I'm not really sure why it's acting like a dick now. So I have to say, it's acting like a dick. I am sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just trying to concentrate and trying to get the best out of this car, because I think this car is a little bit demanding, for my opinion. Ah, there you go. That was perfect this time, but I had to brake very far. Which is unbelievable. I don't think I ever had to brake that far away with the other car, with the RS3. And I don't want to spoil it, but I don't think I did. I didn't need to do that. I don't know what my cats are doing over there, but it's driving me crazy because I see them from the corner of my eye, and I'm gonna kill them. I'm not gonna kill them. It doesn't want to take the corner, come on. I'm gonna kill you, mister. I'm talking to my car right now. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. God damn it, you stupid cat. You're gonna get me killed here. Oof. Come on, take that corner, buddy. That was pretty slow. Oh no. I always had like a really late break in there. What are you doing? That was not cool. Alright. That was really, really bad. Let's see if we can concentrate. My cat was distracting me. God damn it, cat. I don't want to do this again. Look how far I have to brake. Oh, I was a little bit far this time. I think the second lap was the best lap. I'm trying to push the car now at its maximum since I need to redeem myself for the last lap because of my stupid cat. Oh no 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 no! Oh my guy doesn't steer. Come on, take that corner. Uh-oh. I can make it. I thought I wasn't gonna brake in time. It was not very comforting for me. It was not it wasn't a very comfortable spot right now for me when I was like, oh shit, it's not gonna brake. No, no, no. I had to brake too hard there. Oh my god, 2:04. 2 minutes 4 seconds, best lap with this car. I believe it was. Let me double check. Yeah. Skip that, please. Thank you. I got it. Come on. Let me see. Where is it? Race results. Damn, I forgot how to use this thing. Yeah, 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Let me actually like write it down because I know I'm gonna forget. 0.832. All right, not bad. Well, let's see how the Audi RS3 does around this track. All right, so here we have the Audi RS3. This Audi, apparently, I don't know if it's actually in Europe how they name it, but it's called the Audi RS3 Sportsback. Now, what is the difference in between a Sportback and a hatchback? I believe the difference is none. The difference is like Americans don't like hatchbacks, but if you call it a Sportback, people think it's more like a station wagon. Now, the Audi A3 is also a sedan. It also comes in sedan form. I think it's also available in the United States. I think it is. But it's not available in, the hatchback is not available in the United States. I don't think it is because United States doesn't like hatchbacks for some reason. I love hatchbacks. I love hatchbacks more than sedans and station wagons or SUVs, crossovers. I hate SUVs and crossovers. Everybody knows that. I hate them with passion. But this one, there is something about hatchbacks that I always like since I was a little kid. The first car that actually got my attention was the original 1980s something Volkswagen Golf GTI, the original Rabbit. I love that car. I have to admit it got my attention. That black paint with the red stripe going around the grille. To me, was something very, very sexy about that car. And let's be honest, to me, cars are not sexy. I don't find cars sexually attractive because we are not the same species. You see, I'm a human. That thing is a piece of metal, so I don't find pieces of metal sexually attractive. I won't make love to it. But it was something very attractive about the original GTI. So it got me into cars, and that's why I love hatchbacks, and that's why this series of exists in my this series of videos. I want to say this series of videos exists in my channel, Full Course Yellow. Alright, so let me take this one to the track and see how it performs. Alright, let's see if my cats are not gonna distract me this time. I will hate to be actually basically one car will win over the other just because of my cats. Well, I have to say the sound sounds better. The sound of this engine is 10 times better than the Volkswagen. Wow, it actually brakes better already. I can say that already. Oh, not pretty. We have to keep one thing in mind. This one has a little bit more power than the Volkswagen, like but not by much, but I mean enough to basically have an advantage. It also has more torque, but you have to also remember that the Audi actually weighs more than the Volkswagen RS. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This one is more powerful, but it's also heavier. And that also plays a favor, or it can be against or in favor of. You never know what's gonna do. I can tell you right out of the bat that this car handles 10 times better. I feel like more comfortable taking the corners. I feel better taking the corners faster, and it brakes way better. Oh yeah. It tends to slide a little bit too much too, I have to say, just like the Volkswagen. They're related, so. It goes through the gears a little bit faster. I changed the gear ratios too, so that's my fault. On both cars, they should be practically the same, but I feel like this one goes through the gears a lot quicker. So I think the race starts now. I'm in 6th gear already. I don't think actually the Volkswagen reached 6th gear in this straight away. Let's see if I can keep it without the sliding. The Volkswagen wasn't able to do this in 3rd gear, but this one is going 3rd and exiting in 4th. Hitting the brakes a little bit later. Yeah, that was pushing it. Yeah, that was pushing it again. I was actually like pushing the brakes a little bit farther, but I paid for it. Yeah, it feels more comfortable going in a higher gear than the Volkswagen R. Ooh. I definitely like how the both looks phenomenal inside. I don't think one has advantage over the other one. I think Volkswagen has really good cars. In the interiors are phenomenal, and of course Audis are a lot better because it's the luxury version of Volkswagen obviously. Oh my god, what's going on with this car? Yeah, sometimes I feel it like less consistent. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot this brakes a lot better than the other one. Let's see if we can actually do one lap quietly and hear the motor and the sound of the engine. Alright, that was actually a quiet lap. Let's see how I do actually from outside now. It looks very cool car. Actually, I have to say it looks very cool. Even with this color, like the pinkish color. I'm not one of those guys that thinks actually that pink color is for girls. I don't think so. In fact, I wear pink. I have a pink shirt, pink t-shirt, and a pink something else. And something else, I don't remember what it was. Uh-oh. That was not good. Let's keep going, let's keep going, come on. Watch, the helicopter's gonna bomb you. Fuck, they're trying to shoot you. Oh. Oh my god, seriously. What is wrong with me now? No. Keep it inside. Oh, no. Oh. That's not good. I'm losing my concentration a little bit now. But it's alright, because I did with the other car too because of my cat. I kind of like how this car handles better. To tell you the truth, it feels actually more solid. I feel more confident, but sometimes I feel like it's all over the place. Come on. And right now, I'm trying to keep it straight. It doesn't let me. I don't know. I'm not feeling very confident. Even though actually the car was handling and performing more confidently, I don't feel 207 is my fastest lap. Even though it has more power, even though it has more torque, it wasn't enough. Let me see. Let me double check that. Let me make sure that actually that's, yeah, 207. That is actually a big surprise, but I felt more confident taking corners. I was actually going third gears, because I feel like I actually it was, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but once again, you never know, because maybe I'm trying to figure out how this is possible, because I didn't feel okay. Let me put my thoughts together. The Volkswagen R felt in my hand, feel like I was actually, it felt like a lot slower going around the corners. Okay, it felt like a lot slower. I felt like the Volkswagen was it didn't give me the confidence that I needed to have to go around the corners a little bit faster. But then the Audi, on the other hand, it felt better going around the corners, more solid, more grippy. So I was having the confidence to be actually in higher gears, because I thought the car was gonna handle it. But then at the end, I felt like actually the car was more shaky and less stable. But it was giving me actually a sense of being more, I don't know, more stable around the track. I don't know. I mean, obviously the Volkswagen with less power, maybe actually the weight has something to do with it. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe another time, another day, maybe actually it will have a different result. Maybe I don't know what to tell you. But today's winner, Battle of the Hatchbacks winner is the Volkswagen R, which it will be the car that I will buy, honestly, because even though it's actually cheaper than the RS3, I'm a big Volkswagen guy. I love Volkswagen. Even though I never own one, I consider myself a Volkswagen fan. Well, that's all I have for today. Please subscribe to my channel, press the thumbs up if you like this video, and also to show your support, to show that you like it, and it shows me that actually people are supporting my work. And I'll see you all around.